Do you feel like he was a better senior to play bigger this year? Maybe even if in certain spots in certain matchups?
Yeah, I feel like we position ourselves to be good on either side of the ball. They've done a great job this offseason really trying to get outside and what we really need.
Ben, do you give any advice to the rookies like Jaime?
Me? I mean, asking about my rookie year, no. I got him where I fit in and did the little stuff. Him and Tyler came into the league, ready to score and be a part of the team. I had to kind of grow up and role. So advice, it's just seeing the game. Telling him to be patient. He's got the game for it. Obviously, he's got to put the mentality with it.
Nico, where have you seen areas of growth with him, and what do you see as far as his tickets to minutes?
Tickets to minutes?
Yeah.
Making open shots and being the great facilitator that he is. I feel like when you watch him in the World Cup, he did a little bit there. Score, facilitate, run the offense. So you need a guy like that. Obviously, for the good minutes, you'll have to do that.
What do you say? Be committed to.
All right. Give us a second.
Have you received your commitment on that from USA in return? Like, have they said you're in because you were at the last Olympics, or is it a process again?
I don't think it's a process. Just to see how I feel at the end of the season.
So you feel if you want to go, they let you know there's a place at the table.
See, why are you trying to do all this things between the table? Just ask me the question.
Well, have you received a formal invite, Bam Adebayo?
Yeah.
Okay, thank
But
you for your answer.
at the end of the season, we'll worry about that.
Bam, it's interesting when you mentioned about Nico in both your answers there. People don't talk a lot about him in rebounding. And even for all he did at the World Cup, the rebounding numbers were not exceptional. 2-point-something thing. Last season, same thing. He is 6'11". How do you get him to be more of a 7 feet, 6'10", whatever you want to call it?
Our Nico?
Yeah.
6'11" is crazy.
Okay, how do you help him, mentor him to rebound more?
You just gotta go up to the man. I feel like Nico does the little things that people talk about as rebounding, but he sacrificed blockouts so other people can get a rebound. So you will lose rebounds in that fact. When you block out and be like, I'm gonna just block out and you go get it. And, I've been on the court with Nico many a time and had that conversation. So, I feel like stats can be deceiving sometimes. You don't know the ins and outs of the game. Cold shoot. It's kind of funny because, Queenie was talking about it during the 5-on-5 where he was flashbacks and dunking over with him. And he was just like, just make us better. And, today he did that. So, it's one of those guys dining in the rough and feel like he's going to make a name for himself.
Going back to Jaime, what's been your first impression of him just in these first games of Falcons?
Man, how skilled he is. For a guy that's coming out of college, you think they got to adjust to the NBA game. But, all this work that we put in throughout the summer, the offseason, he's definitely shown that he can lead a squad to a victory. Even though it's just pickup, but those things like that matter when you're on the court and trying to be successful.
Bam, in training camp, it's getting back into the conditioning of things. But with a group that you guys are familiar with, what do you build off of? What do you continue to build off of with your teammates, especially with a group that you guys know?
You build off of expecting everybody to come back better. So then you start to get creative. You start to get adventurous on the plays you can run. Different ways to get guys involved in certain situations. Clock running down. We need to make a quick decision, and you build off of that. And obviously the run that we had last year.
Something specifically maybe about your game that you're looking to improve on that you haven't put on this offseason?
Being a leader. Like I said before, you get out anymore, so leadership is being more vocal, seeing the game, and helping other guys see the game as well.
Bam, I know you're asked about playing with another center like every preseason, but given the two guys that you have that could shoot threes, like any experimenting that you anticipate maybe playing alongside one of those guys, maybe even in the preseason?
I mean, I feel like it's bound to happen. The organization work is bound to happen. You know, explode the mad scientist when you get to the lab. So, you know, it's a SPO question.
Yeah.
And, you know, you can direct that to him, standing right there. But yeah.
How beneficial is it going to be to have
I mean, obviously we'll have a rebound and communication, and you know, I'll be doing more switching and still being the anchor of the defense.
There's been a lot of talk about quarterback commitment. So when he talks about maybe playmaking a little bit more, I'm comfortable with you at this stage in that kind of man range.
I mean, at that point, I've been in this stage for year 7, around like 3 years, 3-4 years. You know, being in that stage of playmaking, getting guys open, getting guys shot. You know, but also being myself. You know, getting the job open, getting my job done. You know, do what's expected of me.
Man, quick question. With the performance of last season, what is the mindset going into this new season?
You saying like as a team?
As a team and as an individual player as well.
I mean, as a team, we're looking to get over that hump. You know, we've been to 2 finals at this point with the same core, and you know, it's time to get over that hump. Me individually, you know, helping my team get that happen.